If Dana White and Hunter Campbell suddenly lose their minds and hand the next title shot to someone other than me, there's only one name on my mind: Conor McGregor. Come back and fight somebody, man. I'm ready. Let's do it. But while we're talking about wasted time and shattered dreams, Michael Chandler, my guy. What happened? I have never seen someone bet so hard on a dream in the UFC and get slapped in the face with reality this brutally. I mean, Chandler didn't just miss the train. He stood on the tracks, watched it coming, and still got run over. Twice. Chandler has been chasing that Conor McGregor fight since May 2022, after he sent Tony Ferguson to the Shadow Realm. At the time, it made sense. He was on fire, wrecked Dan Hooker, gave Oliveira hell, had a Fight of the Year war with Gaethje. Win or lose, he was must-watch TV. So when he called out McGregor, we were into it. He had the resume, he had the mic skills, and Conor needed a flashy comeback opponent. Then came the Poirier fight, and yeah, he got submitted, and yeah, there was some blatant cheating, but the hype train wasn't fully derailed yet. Then, TAF 31, Chandler and McGregor coaching the show. Seemed like the fight was finally happening. Except, it never did. Chandler stayed loyal, sat out all of 2023, and then, for some reason, popped up on WWE of all places, yelling into the void, "Conor McGregor, get your pearly ass back in the octagon." Like, bro, at this point it wasn't a call-out, it was a prayer. And when Conor finally broke his silence, what did we get? International Fight Week, June 29th, Chandler at 185 pounds. 185? Michael. Buddy, what are we doing here? McGregor hadn't looked fight-ready in years. Bloated, red, high out of his mind half the time he appeared in public. And surprise, surprise, the fight didn't happen. Dude pulled out with a broken toe. Pereira fights with shattered toes. This wasn't about injury, it was just classic Conor. Promise the world, disappear the moment things get real. Then finally, Chandler wakes up. Signs to fight Charles Oliveira at UFC 309. But it's been over 2 years since he last fought, and guess what? It showed. That explosive, dangerous, chaotic, but fun Chandler. Gone. What we saw was a slower, duller version of the guy who once nearly KO'd Oliveira in round 1. He went the distance this time, but it wasn't close. It was a shell of what could have been. And then, after the loss, he gets on the mic and says, "Conor McGregor, come beat me if you can." Bruh, even if he won, this call-out would have been dumb. He'd be one win from a title shot. But no, he still wanted the fantasy, the payday, the moment. Chandler wasn't chasing a belt anymore. He was chasing a ghost. And then came UFC 314. Paddy Pimblett, 10 years younger, way bigger. A walking test for how far Chandler had fallen, and he failed. Miserably. This wasn't a bad night. It wasn't close. Chandler got beat down. No excuses, no spin zone. That was the biggest L of all. There were killers he could have fought. Fun scraps. Big moments. But he waited. And the game passed him by. Please, Michael, for your legacy, don't call out McGregor again. That dream's dead. Time to wake up.